It's a beautiful day outside today, but today is a special day, guys. Today is a special day because we have this guy in my garage. 2017 Toyota Tundra in my garage because today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. Look at this. This thing is massive. I can't believe it actually fit in my garage. It's so high. Like there was like this, like literally this much clearance from my actual garage door to the actual height of the truck. It's so massive. But luckily, like the title says, we're gonna be installing rock lights on this truck. And you know, since it's gonna take some time, it's hot outside, it's Houston, you know what it is. Luckily, the truck was actually able to fit into my garage. We just got it washed, slightly detailed, not too bad, but that's okay because it still looks good. So you know what? Let's get started. Hey guys, go get sure making more videos again, and today guys, we got this Toyota Tundra in my garage right here, and we're gonna be installing some rock lights. So without further ado, let's get to it. So here's the actual box right here. You know, I've done a video on this before. However, it's been a long time. A lot of people wanted me to actually install it on a truck. So today is the day for you guys who want to install a truck. I've already taken it out of the box. It's pretty simple. These are actually pretty simple. There's sometimes they're complicated, but this actually connects straight to your cell phone. So, you know, that's why it makes it so simple. All we need to do is actually connect these two guys to the battery, you know, to get some 12-volt power, and the rest is history, guys. Like seriously, you have 4 rock lights right here. Here are the actual rock lights, and the wiring is pretty simple. Let me show you to you. So the wiring is really simple. Don't worry about the DeWalt drill battery right there. You got your 2 leads right here, the positive and negative. That's going to connect straight to your battery or a 12-volt power source. In our case, it's most likely going to be straight to the battery. You have your actual module right here that connects to your cell phone, and then you have it just connect straight out to the 4 rock lights. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 wires. 1 rock lights right there, 1 rock lights right there, right here, and the last guy's right here. And my friend, he's actually working on looking at the other rock light that's right there. So yeah, it's a very simple installation. Honestly, the hard part is actually figuring out where we're gonna mount this and all that stuff, because everything else is just, you know, completely easy to do. So hopefully there's plenty of wire right here. What we're gonna try to do is actually try to install these rock lights underneath the wheel well. We're gonna probably drill a hole right there underneath the wheel well. We're gonna see how long these wires are. By the way, look at the Genesis. It's out here just like, when are we gonna do mods on me? Not yet, Genesis. All right, but yeah, seriously, like we're gonna be putting it underneath these wheel wells right here. Obviously, one of the easy things about this mod right here is that we don't have to actually go through the firewall and go inside the truck to enter a switch or anything like that, because everything is gonna be controlled via your cell phone. So that's a good part, because when you go through the firewall and stuff, you know, you gotta route wires in there, but it seems like everything is gonna be on the outside of the truck. That's what makes it so awesome and easy. So without further ado, let's start working on these rock lights. All right guys, to make this simple, in my case, I'm going to be using some of these you know, just terminals, just really circular terminals. Why? Because this will easily fit into the actual truck. And as you can see, I've already crimped 2 of them. I hear the crimpers right here, and just crimp it onto the actual, into the wire, and make sure that they don't come off, guys. Make sure they don't come off, so that, you know, it doesn't be an issue in the future. And the reason why you want to use this is because let me get one of these guys right here, and I'm going to show you to you. You're going to take this to your actual battery right here. You can see there's the battery terminal right there, and I'm just going to basically slide it on once I get everything in place. You use the bolt to bolt it on too. That's what keeps it in place. All right, so first thing you do with any kind of installation when it comes to LEDs, guys, you already know, you want to make sure everything's connected. As you can see, I've connected the black right there and also the red, which is right there, just for testing purposes. You got to make sure before you actually do your final installation, you got to test out your device to make sure that it even works. Here's a module, and then here are the wires just coming out easily and nicely, and I've just placed it on the floor right there to see if they even work. And as you can see, all of the lights are lighting up, everything is perfectly fine, and also the app also is working perfectly well. As you can see, if I just click on the red one, it goes to red, green, blue, yellow, magenta, pink, whatever you want to call it, aqua, white, and then changes colors, whatever, you know, you want. They also have this pattern right here, which is kind of cool, but you know, you wouldn't want to use this pattern. So everything's looking pretty flawless. The connection on this phone was really simple, so that's what I want to see. Make sure that the connection is simple, everything is good. And this app is actually really nice. It has a brightness right here setting and stuff like that. So this is working out really well. Okay, so now that we've actually, you know, tested out the rock lights and everything's looking good, we've already started actually screwing in the rock lights into the truck, as you can see. Now make sure sure you do a clean job making sure the wires are clean. In this situation, this truck is so long that this wire actually did not make it all the way to the back area of the truck. However, that doesn't stop right there. We actually ended up getting some 22 gauge wire, and right now we're underneath the truck. This is the furthest distance right here from the actual module. So we got some 22 gauge wire, you know, soldered up. As you can see, we got the solder right there, and here's the actual 22 gauge wire that we got. You know, make sure that it reaches all the way to the back. As you can see, here's the back part right here. You can see the rock light looks really nice, super clean. That's what you want to make sure, that it's super clean, super nice, and that's what you want to see. But right now, you know, we're actually making sure the wires routed underneath properly and safely, away from any moving parts, any hot things and stuff like that in the vehicle. But yeah, so far that is looking absolutely beautiful, and we're going to be doing all 4 of them. And you know, we just screwed it in using some screws. We just screwed it straight into the actual liner right here, and that's perfectly fine. We're going to continue to do this one. Once we get the wiring done, we're going to do this one and also the back one back there, and then we'll see how this bad boy looks. Okay, so now that we're on the last part right here, this is the last wheel, and like I said before, the wire is not long enough to reach all the way over there, so we have to actually use some 22 gauge wire. And in this case, what we're gonna do is use this 22 gauge wire right here to connect it from the module all the way to right here. Now, each of these LED bulbs require 4 separate wires because they're multicolored bulbs, and you can see we have 4 separate wires right here. We have white, orange, green, and green white right here. To keep them together the entire way, what we decided to do is just use a drill, twist the wires together. So as you can see, he's gonna go ahead and start this process, and basically it literally just twists the wires together, guys. That's all it does. And making sure that, and it stays really well, it stays really tight, it stays intact, so that you don't have 4 wires just hanging everywhere. You have this option that you can do. Okay, so now that we have the wire already ready to go, as you can see, we've extended it, you know, just using that 22 gauge cable. And you can see right now we're just sticking in the last part in there. There we go. Now next, what we're gonna do is basically drill a hole and make sure that the wires are not gonna be able to be seen, and then route the wires underneath. There's so much space underneath the truck, guys, that, you know, you can route wires anywhere underneath here. I mean, we just did a simple job. We didn't do anything, you know, crazy. We just, you know, routed wires through some of the beams and stuff, and then brought it back up here. There's so much room also up here. As you can see, that gray part is the floor right there, so you can route wires through there. What we did is just route it all the way through here, back up here, and then you can see we brought it back right here. This is from the corner one, and then this long one for this side. And now we're gonna route that one to here. What's up? All right, so there we go. We're routing the wire in there and make sure it's super clean, and let's see how it looks. Alrighty guys, the moment of truth is finally here. We got everything installed, and so we're just finishing the wiring up on the actual truck right here. What we're gonna do first, obviously, is just do a test before we clean up all the wires inside the actual hood of the truck, inside the engine compartment. What we're gonna do is a preliminary test. We have not tested it out. Have we tested it out? No, we have not tested out. This is kind of scary because, you know, you've hooked up everything, everything's good to go. Now we just need to test out to see if it's gonna work. And right now he's okay. Here you go. He's gonna hit the black one in there. Is it good? Yeah. All right, should be working now. Dude, it works. All right, wait. Actually, what am I thinking? All of them should be working. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Oh my goodness, look at that. And this is like, it's sunny out here, so you can't really see much of the light yet, and the camera does not do justice to how much light is actually in this area. It kind of does, but yeah. So there we go. We got one. Did you check the other side, by the way? Not yet? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got this side working. Look at how beautiful these lights look, guys. Oh my gosh, cannot wait to see when it's dark. It's almost getting dark. It's not dark yet. Let's go to the other side. Look at that moment of truth. It's actually come to life. And then the last part, yes, look at that, just beautiful. Make sure you see it looks clean, really nice looking, and you want to make sure that the wires are just tucked in nice and neatly. I have to say, guys, this job was rather simple in terms of what the output is. Really makes it look super duper cool. But yeah, we are super excited to see it when it gets dark. I know you guys are. So right now, let's clean up the wiring. This is the easy part. So let's put all the wires inside, bolt the screws down, and get to it, guys. But like I said, this was not a hard job. This was a pretty relatively simple, easy job. And here's the actual phone. He was messing with it, changing the colors. Let me go back to like this or something. Look at that. Changes different colors. Magenta. Wow, that is beautiful. Loving it. Like I said, it wasn't hard at all. I mean, it's plug and play pretty much. It really was, except when extending the wires. You know, when you're to extend the wires, we had to buy more wire. We had to buy 22 gauge wire, and we had to extend the wires. But as you can see, before we get to the actual nighttime, let me just show you the box again. The links are gonna be in the description below, guys. You already know it. Here's the actual box right here. Links are gonna be in the description below. I like this one because you can connect it with your phone. It doesn't have to necessarily go into your truck and, you know, have a switch and stuff. That's why I definitely like this one. I recommend it. So without further ado, let's get to night. Let's the sun go down and let's see how these things look at night. Let's get to it. Alrighty guys, it is dark outside right now. I already did a change in clothes. I'm ready to head out. We're about to go to play some top golf with some friends, bowling. The night is still young, you know, go have some fun. It's Saturday night in Houston. But before we do that, I wanted to show you guys the truck. I'm letting him get ready real quick, and we're gonna show you the truck in the dark at night, really dark at night. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, we are outside and the beautiful Tundra is out here. Look at this. Actually turn on the lights now. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is only from 4 little LED pods, guys. Only 4 LED pods that create this much light output. This is insane. Look at this, guys. Look at how much light is out here. When it was actually daylight, you couldn't really tell, but now that it's actually nighttime and dark, this is really awesome, guys. I cannot wait to continue adding some cool stuff to this truck. Put that light bar that I've always wanted to put, and business is kicking off really well. We finally got some time, so we are gonna be doing some more mods to this truck, guys. Maybe putting a front side defense and stuff. We will see, but this is definitely the start. This is really awesome. We cannot wait to show our friends, guys. This is really cool. He's got the red and blue going right here. He's inside the truck controlling the actual lights. I hope you guys like this too. Like I said, the links are going to be in the description below. This is really something else. Wow, that blue is really nice. I like it. Easy, simple install. Like I said, 4 pods, 1 module. Everything is close to plug and play, and your phone is the controller. Really simple to do, guys. Didn't take us any time, but the results are outstanding, and we are absolutely in love with this, and I know you will love it. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Links to purchase the actual LEDs that I got are gonna be in the description below, like always. Make sure you check out my other links to Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. People sometimes do ask me on my Facebook, ask me, you know, do I have a Twitter, do I have an Instagram? And yes, I do, and I post stuff on there before my video actually comes out. So if you wanna be alert and up to date, that's a perfect place for you to go to check it out. But I'm absolutely loving that mod. It turned out a lot better than I thought it was gonna turn out. My friend absolutely loves it. We're digging it. We're gonna show it off to our friends. We're gonna go to Top Golf right now, and definitely, I know they're gonna definitely dig it, guys. It's nighttime in Houston. It's Saturday. You know, just time to have some fun. But other than that, guys, there should be a subscribe button right here and also a video button popping right here. Make sure you click on for more videos in the future. But other than that, guys, keep your share saying thanks for watching and peace.